Hi, this is my first video about, I guess, faith, spiritual life, um, and hopefully it's not going to be polished, but hopefully it'll just find whoever needs it. But yeah, I've been on where are we now? Over a 20-year journey. And it all started with the Lord's Prayer. So if you don't know what that is, it's a short prayer that Jesus himself came up with, and everyone who's ever followed him since has used. And but there's, just like with everything that Jesus said, everything that's written down about what he said was just full of depth. And but I didn't know that when I prayed it the first time. I was 19 years old, and it was literally my first night at university, and I was feeling totally overwhelmed, and I was really broken at the time. And the only reason I never planned to pray. If you told me I would that day, I wouldn't have believed you. But I had a friend who, he was my best friend at the time, and he, God bless him, a few weeks before he'd explained about the Lord's Prayer, and I didn't know why he was telling me that at the time, and it just felt it was a pretty awkward conversation. But somehow my first night at uni, somehow I remembered the whole of the Lord's Prayer, even though I'd never really read it or paid it any attention before, and I just said it, and and then nothing was ever the same again. So it was the first time I'd paid any attention to the spiritual, and yet the one time that I did, it changed everything else about my life. So if God is spirit and God is the foundation of existence, then it's little wonder that when you take spiritual life seriously, everything else changes. And so on and off since then, I've always tried to do that. And when I have, life's gone up, and when I haven't, life's gone down. Anyway, thanks.